EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. To call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1.
All right, I'm here now. Come on. Let go. So you're trying to manipulate the CPU, dragging all the way outside. I like it.
First carry
See what you do when I'm on the sticks.
Yeah,
all user. All user. No CPU going on here, bud.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Looking deep for Adams.
Give me that.
And that going to be incomplete.
Disrespect me like that.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
And I told you, all user.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion.
All user. Let's go.
Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Throwing his car on third down. Being chased out left.
Stop fucking playing with me, that cheap ass shit, boy. Stop fucking playing with me.
Carr gonna go on fourth down.
Go get that bum. Go get that fucking bum. Go get that bum. Go get that bum.
And they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Let's go.
And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover.
That shit was sweet.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
Easy man. Easy man.
Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney.
Easy
50 yards.
GG's,
and the Bears
bro.
are on the board first here in Vegas. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Good job perfected and losses and
the Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave
told
it
you, bro, it's all user around here. I don't let the CPU do nothing.
That's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Okay, Pringle, I see you.
Man open. That's Byron Pringle complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. Down at the 25. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Out to his left.
Pringle. I see you.
Touchdown, Bears.
Let's move.
Byron Pringle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Fields trying to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out.
Oh, it almost glitched you out of that right there. But
and you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
Could have
to
been
me,
bad.
It's time to attack and take some of
But
that
again,
momentum
that's all
back.
user.
But make sure
All
you're
user.
selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr.
ooh, okay. That boy making a read now. He made a read. He made a read. Okay.
The extra effort after
I thought I was dealing with a complete scrub.
26 and also a first down. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard.
I thought I'd do a little break on that.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jacobs. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Jacobs again.
Come here.
And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is
Fuck,
made.
I tell you, I said this shit's all user. Boy, I ain't lying, dude.
Defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
This is all user.
This
is all user. Come here. Oh my God, they blessed you. They blessed you. It's all right.
Josh Jacobs.
We'll deal with it.
3-yard touchdown run.
It's all right.
And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL.
What you doing, boy?
Intercepted at the goal line.
Come on now.
It's interesting that
shit ain't that sweet.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations.
Nope, I'm paying attention.
This one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back to them later.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
You ever come out that shit box defense? You ain't gonna do nothing about it either? Okay.
Play action. It's Fields. Rolling to his right. And a big
Crosby.
loss here as he's taken down. That's Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but
Fuck
to keep
with me,
getting
yeah.
in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up
Let's see
previously.
what Crosby is out on this
play,
play, all right?
passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. On second down, Montgomery.
Give my buddy. Give my buddy. Give my buddy. Where's my buddy?
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the
I'm the best in the business.
Montgomery not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
His tires are flat from
Second
that
and goal
last
from
run.
the 6
It's all
this
good, though.
time.
It's all good. My boy Wesco's going to finish it off right here. Watch.
Here's Fields.
Hey, fuck it.
He's going to have to eat this one. Is
That
down
corner
he
blitz?
goes.
Blitz in the corners now. I like it. Damn, we got him. We got him out here fucking throwing some exotic shit at us. You play with that safety though. Watch, he's not going to be in the right spot. Watch.
To throw is Fields.
Dummy.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
I wasn't lying to you.
From 13 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Santos with the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Abdullah.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction.
Well, them drags and crosses are not going to work on me, bro. You better throw some different shit out there. I'm letting you know that now, bro. Stop trying me with that weak fucking bullshit. I'm on it fucking personally.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
I'm fucking on it personally, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, good shit. That's sold right there. That's sold.
They're able to convert down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Bolden A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They pitch it out to Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And some room to maneuver.
Don't worry about it.
Touchdown!
Get the fuck off of me. Go on now. Go. Hell no. Nah. Chaz up out of here. Chaz up out of here. Just up on out of here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Play action now. Winston. They'll roll him out right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Open man completes it to Claypool. Touchdown. Chase Claypool from 21 yards away. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A quick throw, but incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They go play action. Winston. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Try to pound it in, Kamara. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. Again, Kamara, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. So backed up to the 6 now, third and goal. Here's Winston. Touchdown.
No way.
Chris Olave on the touchdown toss from Jameis Winston.
That's
and the
fucking
Saints
bullshit.
are an extra point away from taking the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to.
Just
Give
take
him
the
an
PAT.
opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And he's brought down. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Do that stupid shit again. I thought about taking off. Playing with the wrong one.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense
Not sure who they pushed me off of, but okay.
They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw again on second down. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A
nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Off play action, Fields.
Give me that.
He hits Mooney going across the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Slot man moves right. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears have regained the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
That fucking Cam.
Right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again. But we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Get that shit, man.
It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting run backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Give me that.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right
It wouldn't
there.
let me turn around, and I was pressing L2. What the fuck is
Stayed
it?
in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again with Winston. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Winston to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bears will get the football
GG's,
back.
bro.
He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen
Planning on scoring every time I touch this ball.
Practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. One play action. Fields rolling to his left. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now a run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
GG's, bro. On your way out, go to YouTube, smash that subscribe button. EA with DA. EA with DA.
Montgomery. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might tip.
Oh, what the fuck? They didn't even let me. What the fuck was that?
Down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them,
All
they might go for it again.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Fields Completes it to Trevon Wesco. Touchdown, Chicago. Trevon Wesco, 34 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And a fake attempt here.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that was a tight end pitch.
But not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went
Oh,
for the fake
shit.
off of
I'm gonna have to start running now.
It's a
What
long
the
way
fuck?
to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
Travis Kelce? What the fuck? I didn't know that was a tight end pitch.
Did someone
Damn.
double dog dare him?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Around,
nice work to get 7 out of
Why
that.
don't you just go ahead and quit, bro? Stop wasting our time.
On play action, Winston. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
There you go.
He's got a man, complete.
Johnson gotta be. Man, take your fucking points, idiot.
A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run it with Kamara.
That's what you get.
No
That's
signal
what you get.
yet.
Come
I
here.
don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him
Come here, you
at the
silly
1.
fucker.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half here. Winston. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Oh my God, man, I'm the fucking greatest to ever do this shit, bro. You better stop playing with me, man. You better stop fucking playing with me, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would have been, oh, if I would have got that, bro, that would have been the nastiest shit I've ever done. And that has some fucking potential, too. Woo.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
That was disgusting.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And here we go on fourth down, Fields. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Play fake. Winston. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they
Oh my God, I just shit the bed again.
Alvin Kamara from 10 yards out.
Good shit,
the
dude.
Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Back to Montgomery on second down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends on third down. Herbert, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fields now to throw. Steps away. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields. Completion here to Claypool.
That was a
And he'll lose
glitch.
yardage here, back at the 47. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Fields. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Throwing again is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And
If you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of... It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. On first down, Fields on the move to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Fields.
What the fuck is...
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Okay.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Fields. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Off play action. Fields out to his left. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool from 8 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator.
Holy shit, that was the first time you ever distracted me, and it worked out in my favor.
Preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery
taking it in from 2 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now Heineke.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Dominique Robinson
Collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a dump off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
Shit.
Finds some open field here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
The line made me go inside.
Ryan Robinson Jr., 40 yards.
Good run.
And the Commanders have cut the lead back down to 2. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A very solid gain of 27.
That's amazing. It's amazing. Did it, play it, out it.
On 1st and 10.
I said I did it, play it, out it.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. A handoff for Herbert.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll go again with Herbert.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They snap it to Fields.
That's caught at the 3.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal from the 1. They try again with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Cool, Mug. What's up?
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down. Heineke now.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over the 36-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
That return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Heineke to throw it.
Thomas has got it. Complete.
Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are back within a couple of the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he returns this to the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Fields on first down.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half. And
he's got a man complete. The 40.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
And again, back to Komet. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Handoff comes to Montgomery.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Scans his options and locates Claypool along the sideline.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Khalil Herbert
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A give to Gibson running right.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now Heineke. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
To throw is Heineke.
And that is caught.
Touchdown, Washington. John Bates there to make the grab. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
The slot man in motion right. From just shy of midfield.
Fields. On the Commanders.
Bro, who's that? Chase Young again, bro? Oh, my God.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
On third down, they go Montgomery.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Fields.
Rolling to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, Montgomery. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Here's Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they send a man in motion right.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears will add to their fourth quarter lead.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Oh, wow.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert once more. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Yes, sir. Is that like 5-0?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Starting the drive with Algier. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Algier with another carry. And he's got room. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 34. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts,
I like it.
34 yards.
Come on.
And the Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 53 smart. Check 53 smart. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
To throw is Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
First carry now for David Montgomery. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. And they are going for it. Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Operating from the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hey, what you was talking about, though? You want to play for some money? Huh?
Another
I said
shot
you want to
from the
play for
1
some
on
money?
2nd and goal.
It don't matter.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are back within a score.
I said you want to play for some money.
Determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position.
You're a trustworthy person.
To their opponent.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
I said the question is, are you a trustworthy person? Are you going to pay me my money after I beat your ass?
A real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit.
I just said my buddy's good.
Right now, they've decided to, as you said,
I'm streaming right now.
the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Mariota on first down. Got a man. It's Patterson complete.
Come on, give me a fumble.
Down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nah, I work a lot. I was ranked 300, but I took a couple vacations and then I started working a lot.
14-6 our score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Mariota.
Man, you steady with that fucking shit. I have 2 people on a flat. I have.
Kyle Pitts, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I guess.
So far. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
He stood there and looked at him. I can't do nothing about that.
But both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's
I can't be 2 places at once. I ain't worried about it, though.
All those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Yeah, I'll add you if you're about money. I mean, shit. If you want to play for a stankin' $20, we can play for a stankin' $20. If you want to play for 100, we can play for 100.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Shit, I'm willing to play.
The Bears offense
There's a couple people on YouTube, I ain't gonna say their names, but
Charles, remember the last time they were out,
I'm willing to play their asses for about 500.
And a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that.
So there's a couple people out there I'm willing to play for about 500.
Because I can hear my high school coach John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head.
I'm willing to. They think that. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
What was that?
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet.
That's crazy as fuck.
1 to the house. I think it's fair to say.
5-0 right now, and that's the fucking worst throw I've had.
So they throw the pick
What
six.
the
They'll
fuck
get
was
another
that?
shot at it now, as this one's in the air.
No, you did nothing right there. That was all CPU, bro.
And he'll be stopped right around
That's
where
crazy.
he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Getting my ass whooped right now, huh?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's in
Yeah, what's up with Fields right now? I mean, what's going on, bro?
Been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over?
What the fuck you got going
put together
on?
a nice drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They pitch it out to Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Fields. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jones now in motion left.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Fields rolling to his right. Open man. He finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover.
Yeah. Those shirts right there. Yeah, all my work clothes right there. Yeah. Wash all that shit. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
Oh my God.
Space here. 20, 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
They'll run here with Algier. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Algier. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Mariota on 4th down. This depends, and he's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
Yeah.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Wow.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive.
but 2 incompletions since. Fields throwing again. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't.
What?
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, Fields. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No.
Safety.
Here comes a flag. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
This is safety.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What the fuck?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Fields now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Bro, I'm gonna add you.